Hello guys, it's 3rd of March today, and today's my topic which is related to when we are working with any programming language or we are developing any software, then we are using that concept which is OOPS. So basically OOPS means object oriented programming system that are the mainly using programming language such as Java or C Sharp or we can say Python also. These are the most basic languages which are using object oriented programming concepts. And after that, so we can say that the main purpose of object oriented concept is to implementation or performing operation with the help of real world entities. So basically the real world entities, we can say it is the objects. So objects, we can take an example which is a dog is also the object, because it has also behavior and it has classes that the color of dog, or we can say the size of dog. And after that there are some behaviors and properties which are walking or barking. There are such a behaviors of dog, so that's why we call as a object also. So object is nothing but the real world entity, so that's are most important in OOPS. So after that there are some features of object oriented programming system that are the using in Java and any other object oriented based programming languages. There are some features which is class objects. After that inheritance, encapsulation, abstraction, and polymorphism is also including that. So these are the some features we are using in OOPS to making the our program to reduce reusability and reduce the complexity of the program. Now we are developing some small programming OOPS, so that's why we say like object oriented programming concepts or OOPS. It is very complicated to understand or complicated to implement in our program. But guys, when we are working with the biggest organization and then we are solving some real time problems or some real time issues which world is facing, that in that time the OOPS is very important in that, because when we think without OOPS this biggest project or these problems cannot be solved. So that's why the OOPS is very important in that. After that there are some concept in OOPS which is inheritance. We already discussed that we are deriving a class from the parent class. That means we can simply access the parent class all objects and variable in the child class. These are the most important features of OOPS. After that we already discussed also the polymorphism, and there are two types of polymorphism, which is compile time and runtime polymorphism. We already discussed that in details that are in our previous video. After that we can say encapsulation means encapsulation is wrapping up data into a single unit. That means for example capsule, or because in that capsule there are some nutrition, or we can say there are different type of elements we are wrapping in the single unit. And its benefit is we don't move to, or we don't go to the accesses property. We don't need to go somewhere, because we are wrapping up our data into a single unit, then we can access it is a simply manner. After that we can say the class, which is already discussed. Class is a template which contains a variable or objects. And after that objects we already discussed. So these are the features of OOPS, and OOPS makes our programming is very simple. So OOPS is very important to implement, and it is very important for the core Java also. That's all from my side. Thank you.